Developing tonight, parents lined up to express frustration over proposed boundary shifts in Fairfax County Public Schools. At a packed meeting that wrapped up just before 8 o'clock tonight, they begged the superintendent to reconsider the changes, specifically ones that will divide families and force parents into tough transportation choices for their children. As Randy Hildreth explains, school leaders listened and promised to take another look at the boundary plan.
This was the last public forum for parents and students to weigh in on these boundary shifts before the board votes later this month. And as we get closer to that vote, one school board leader says she is concerned about at least one piece of this puzzle: student transportation. Fairfax County Public Schools still doesn't know how it will handle busing students who don't want to shift with the proposed boundary changes. School board member Dr. Ricardi Anderson says excluding roughly 2,000 students from pickup and drop-off is not an answer.
We must provide our kids with transportation for two primary reasons. One, it's our policy. Our policy has not changed. It says we provide you with transportation, not unless X or Y. And two, it is an equity issue, and most importantly to my community.
The boundary study allows students in certain grades to request to remain at their current school. But discussion by the board back in December didn't guarantee those students could still get bused to school, citing cost savings. Dr. Anderson pushed back then and says she's going to stay on the district to figure it out even after they vote on the boundaries later this month.
January 22nd, I do not believe the transportation will be sorted out by that point, but it will be my continued advocacy that transportation be provided. We need to tighten our belt in other ways.
Some students and parents who spoke at Tuesday's meeting say they're concerned about how the boundary shifts will split neighborhoods and still raise concerns about overcapacity issues.
These are not dots on a map. They are children who walk the same sidewalks, wear the same jerseys, and grow up together. As Dr. Reed said in the January 8th meeting, we shouldn't do this just for a data point if it doesn't work better for our families.
So 2 dates to put on your calendar. January 15th, that is when the superintendent says her amended boundary proposal will be published for the community. And then January 22nd, that is when the board will vote on these boundary shifts. Reporting tonight, Randy Hildreth, WUSA 9.